My fellow Ambazonians, Happy New Year for all una. The first time this for this new year, we can't talk for our people them. Our brother Asu, we are the press secretary for the executive office for governing council of Ambazonia. I'll be very happy say all we don't come meet up for this new year. I'll be very happy for all Ambazonian them who they make and through for this new year. Today, as we start for this new year, I don't come for can join all una for say make we can celebrate the big victories them where the Ambazonian people they don't achieve them for all across the 13 states of Ambazonia. Today, the people of Ambazonia they don't speak the loudest. Today, Ambazonia them from all the states, all the districts from Ambazonia, all the villages and towns and cities from Ambazonia, the message where they send out for the international community today not be small one. Today na a big fat victory for the Ambazonian people them. So today na a day of celebration. Also, today na the day where we talk the good news for the stabilization process. Today na the day where we go to take for move the future, for talk about the priorities of the liberation. So the talk for today, it be very important because this talk, it go give una a small window of opportunity. It go give una a sneak peek. That means say for take una go for the future. Take una from now, make waka go for the future for the next 3 to 6 months. Wait till the Ambazonian people get for expect them. Wait till be our plans. Wait till be the work. How good we'll be ready for make sure say we do the work where the people don't ask them. So today is a very good day. When I know say for here, when we come for here for can talk, we can talk now about the plans of the liberation, the video, the vision, the strategy, the work where our forces that they do them collectively for all the 13 states, and the work where leaders that they do them all for diplomacy. What the world USA would day, what we need for do for bridge the gap between place we day and place we need to be. So today is a very good day for the beginning for this new year. First of all, I think they make I do already knock more music. What people them for Facebook where they listen from Facebook. I salute on all now when they watch for Facebook. I no need for call all man in name for today because the priority today and what people them for ground zero. The priority today now all what people them where they don't really work. So make we start this talk for today. My fellow people then, today so number 4 day for the month for January 2021. The Ambazonian people, they don't start the new year with the biggest ghost town for the history of war of independence. I think say the ghost town for today, it be as Pata Sang used to talk. He used to talk say make we do Mami Wata ghost town. I think say today, it be na Mami Wata ghost town plus Papa Wata ghost town plus all the ghost town of all the ghost town of the biggest ghost town and the fattest ghost town. Today be being a ghost town of all ghost town. I don't know. I don't get another word where you go past that kind one. So today, the Ambazonian people, for which they don't do am. When I sabi say, now just a few days ago, the colonial mayor, all right, the colonial mayor of La République du Cameroon, where they send it for Bamenda. When I sabi say, he don't can warn the people of Bamenda. I see the warn the people of Bamenda. Now so the colonial mayor for Boya. He warn the people of Boya. Say every person this Monday when he come, if he not open his store, he go see something from the colonial military and the colonial authorities. Now they talk like say they don't understand who Ambazonians they be. So now when Ambazonia they say, okay, we go see whether this Monday when they come, whether not the Ambazonian people they control their land, whether not the Ambazonian people they get that land, or not the colonial mayor of La République du Cameroon now get Ambazonia. That's what Ambazonia they talk. They talk say, we go see whether not the colonial mayor of Boya now he get Boya, or not the Ambazonian people them now they get Boya. So Ambazonia, they put how did they call them? That thing where they na bet. So they put hand for down, they knock on for table. They said this Monday we go see who control Ambazonia. We go see them. Whether na the colonial government of La République du Cameroon through their intimidation and threats, na they control Ambazonia, or na the Ambazonian people they control Ambazonia. Now wait today, the results it don't come out. Who get control over the territory of Ambazonia? The results it don't come out. Now who? The question I say, who get control over the Ambazonian territory? Today, it be been a test over the control of the territory. Now the colonial government of La République du Cameroon, now then they get control over Ambazonia. Or now the Ambazonian people, they get control over their land. So, the results will come up for ground zero. For all the 13 states. It be so sweet. Mwah! I said sweet today. Sweet. That they like sweet. When a young boy he meet up small young girl for the first time. Now so it be day. The romance today. The Ambazonian people they make tapang I what they call and say revolutionary orgasm. Tapang I think say no be revolutionary orgasm today. Today it be been a revolutionary romance. Ambazonian people they fall in love with their revolution. They fall in love with their liberation. Ambazonia they make love today. Liberation love. Romance today. They kumkumize La République du Cameroun. For tell La République du Cameroun, say Ambazonia don't defeat them a long time ago. And that the Ambazonian people don't take their country back. Ambazonians, una carry una eye, una chop Christmas for the victories. The first one, the big victory will come out for Bamenda. For sure that big head, colonial mayor, for sure he said that the Ambazonian people, now they get Ambazonia, now the Ambazonian people that they control Ambazonia, now the Ambazonian people they don't take their country back. Una take una eye, una chop Christmas. And this. Now the city of Bamenda this. The people of the big city of Bamenda, where they call them the bravest people from Ambazonia. Now them this. They woke up today. They tell the colonial mayor. They say that the Ambazonian people, they don't take back their country. Now Bamenda this. Chang revolutionary romance. It take place for Bamenda. The Ambazonian people, they kiss the revolution. They kiss revolution. Revolution sweet. Sweet. All were mommy them. All were papa them. All were sister them. Even the way that they work for the colonial state. Every person. Even the way they get work. And they be civil servants for the colonial states. Every person. He woke up for morning time, he wash. He make it pop. Make it pop off. Make it yakara. They cook small jollof rice. All man wash, they shit on for house. They make revolutionary romance. All man, that's so they all man hug each other. They say, today, we will show them, say, now we don't take back our country. Now, Bamenda this. Who say the colonial mayor day? Now, Bamenda this. Even the République du Cameroon, their army, police, and gendarme. Even their colonial bee, they observe ghost town. Even the colonial administrators, the way they did from inside Ambazonia, themselves, they fear Ambazonian people. Even Amoka, La République Amoka, now this, even the Amoka run. La République Amoka, he run ghost town. He go hide inside bunker. Revolutionary romance. Now the first one this. Bamenda. All were mommy them. We buy and sell them for Bamenda. All our business people them. All our sister them, our uncle them, our auntie them. When our civil servant. When today, when I don't compromise la Republic of Cameroon. When I tell them say the occupation, it don't be over. Ambazonian people don't take back control. Now the first one that. First big victory, it come up for Bamenda. Now where the people from Moyoka, Moyoka say, Moyoka shall not be left out. Moyoka say, Bamenda, you think say not only you, not only the people of Bamenda, they go do ghost town. And it go be Mami Wata, Papa Wata ghost town. The people of Moyoka, they say Bamenda, not be not only one now. Moyoka then too they be the bravest. Moyoka, it come out. All people them for Moyoka. Now Moyoka this. Moyoka score 100%. Now in this, Moyoka say we shall not be left out. Moyoka say we must make Ambazonia proud. Moyoka say na collective resistance. Now Moyoka this. Moyoka they woke up, they dance, the revolutionary dance. They say 100% goes down. Moyoka, we cut on a cafe. The general from Moyoka, we work with the community from Moyoka. Captain Small Pikin, with all your forces them, the work we wanna do for sensitize the population. We salute all winner. Amba gangster. You send me message. You say that the work this way wanna do am. We cut all winner cafe 100%. The people of Moyoka, they woke up, they uphold the Independent Day Ghost Town for show the international community. Say the Ambazonian people don't defeat La Republique and they don't take back their country back and now then get control about what happened for Ambazonia. Now the message is for Pobia. The thief man, what they call it Pobia, Ambazonians, they don't send you message. They tell you say this one a collective grassroots resistance for every Ambazonian. Moyoka, I love now Moyoka. Then, so after Moyoka, Boya say, Moyoka, small you so. Now you go put Boya for shame. Moyoka talk say Boya. Boya, say Moyoka, you not fit disgrace Boya. Now so Boya talk. He say Bamenda, we not go fit do that kind ghost town. And then we not take Boya a pride. That's what Boya talk. Boya say no man, no capital, no town, no city. Even if Bamenda, Boya say you over big. But Boya say, me a be Boya. He say Bamenda, you be my brother. We be sisters, we be brothers. Even though you over big so. But I tell you, now me a day for the foot of Manfako. Now me a day for the foot of Manfako. That means say they found the strength of Ambazonia. Now me I carry them for all we. Boya say I will not be left out. Boya say I not fit disgrace the revolution. So now where the people of Fako, the people of Ambazonia capital territory, they woke up, them too, they tell the colonial mayor of Boya. They say, my man, this one Ambazonia, La Republique not get food for inside Ambazonia anymore. Now collective resistance this. Now the people of Boya, they woke up, then too, they do romantic, revolutionary romance. Now Boya this, make a show when I wait to come up for Boya. Boya knock 100% goes down. Now in that, now Boya this, 100% goes down for Boya. Boya say, Boya must remain Boya. Boya say, as it be the capital of Ambazonia, it must represent Ambazonia for the highest level. For make sure say the light of the revolution is shine everywhere. For make sure say the love, the revolutionary love is shine everywhere. Now where Boya they say, revolutionary kisses. Boya they kiss the revolution with a clean ghost town. For tell La Republique du Cameroon, say that they don't lost control of the territory. Say that the Ambazonian people, they be in charge. If the Ambazonian people, they talk, say, make market open, market go open. If the Ambazonian people, they talk, say, make market close, market go close. If the Ambazonian people talk, say, today na lockdown, today na lockdown. If the Ambazonian people talk, say, make today the whole territory open, the whole territory go open. So, the question we'll get for asking, with this kind of evidence, any doubt, is there for any person in mind as to who control Ambazonia? When you get this kind of evidence, for the people, their collective will, their collective determination, their collective commitment, any doubt, idea, I said the Ambazonian people don't take back their country. No. The evidence directly on the territory, they be overwhelming. Say the people, their desire, the people, their will, the people, their commitment for a free and independent Ambazonia, it be overwhelming. It proved once more, since the beginning of this 2021, the Ambazonian people, they be more committed to their freedom more than any other time. This ghost town, it be very symbolic. Now a symbolic victory this. Once more, it demonstrates the commitment, the defiance, the resilience of the resistance of the Ambazonian people them. For tell the international community, for tell the Americans, for tell the British, for tell the French, tell the Germans, tell African Union, tell the European Union, tell the United Nations, tell the government of Canada, Oga Commissioner of Canada to la République du Cameroon. The people of Ambazonia, today they don't send you message. Oga Nagitibo, the people of Ambazonia don't send you message today. Emmanuel Macron, the Ambazonian people don't speak today. Mr. Boris Johnson and the Queen of England, the Ambazonian people don't send a message today for 2021. For tell una say, they don't take over their territory. Now they be the new landlords. And they be the new authority for their country. The people then for European Union, the Ambazonian people don't speak for una today. Mr. Guterres, you will the tonton ya food them. Today, the evidence will be overwhelming. Overwhelming evidence. See, after 4 years, the collective civil resistance will be more stronger than any time. So, the ghost town, the Ambazonian War of Independence, it get 4 pillars. It get 4 pillars. The ghost town, now the first pillar for a war of independence. Now the first pillar that. Now the thing that way it make a war of independence. This ghost town, now one of the most effective pillar. Now one of the most strongest pillar. Because it show collective effort. It shows that the people, they rise up. It shows that the people, they demand the independence. It shows that the people, they stand up for demand for separation and end Cameroon illegal occupation of Ambazonia. So this ghost town, they be very important. Very important. Now also an economic tool for deny la République du Cameroon their government for take tax for Ambazonia. Every ghost town, the colonial state, it lost billions for their treasury. They lost a lot of money. Now this ghost town, they buy them past everything economically. That's why they try to do everything. That's why they want to do everything for make ghost town the stop. After 4 years, Ambazonia, they woke up for the first Monday for 2021. They show La République du Cameroun something. The most effective ghost town of all ghost town. Where people they talk say, no intimidation, no threat, no amount of torture, no amount of fear. It go stop them from their demand. It go weaken their resolve. And today, for all our mommy them, all our business people them, all our sisters that they sell for market, we want thank una plenty. And we want honor this collective sacrifice. We want honor one una once more. For this fight we una don't put them for ground. For tell the colonial state and tell the international system, say the Ambazonian people, they mean business. Say our commitment, it be higher today than any time before. And any person where they think say the propaganda will La Republic make say things that they return to normal. It live now for a dreamland. It get a bad dream. It live na a la la land. Na fantasy. Na the reality this. They speak for themselves. The facts, the evidence, they speak for themselves. So this first pillar of our war of independence, it remains strong today more than any time else. So that's why we owe this for all our business before them. We then they make this collective sacrifice every Monday. My mommy the way they sell for market. I buy them, sell them. My people they sell for road. My people they get stores. All Ambazonians them, where they still get work for the colonial states. No matter what you do for the colonial state as a civil servant, you also, every Monday, you wake up, you join the people, and you observe ghost town. We want give for now 100 gun salute as a talker. We want to tell una thank you. We want to tell una so much. We'll be very honored. We'll be very proud for this collective spirit we all we get out. Today, when I don't make the international community once more, they get faith. Say the Ambazonian people, their resistance will be stronger today than any time else. This victory are for all we. Today, we don't put shame for what na Chombo Polo, that colonial mayor for Bamenda. We don't put shame. Ambazonia, they don't put shame. Today, we don't put shame for Lele l'Afrique. We don't put shame for all their colonial generals. The general for the B, the general for the army, the general for the gendarmes, the general for the police. Today, na shame for all them. For all their armor cars. We put shame for them. We say with all the might of their military, small Ambazonian people, through their collective resistance, they don't show La République kum. That's why Nagiti Bobby won Pobia. He said you not win a war against a determined people. You not win a war when a grassroots movement. You not win this kind of war. It be won in a year. Today, 4 years later, Ambazonia. Oh, I love una. I love una plenty. I love una. New sweet sauté. I drink some water. Next, when Asabi say we start this new year with the video where they leak from the Ambazonia Defense Forces. This new year can start On the 1st of January, just it can't start with a video where the ADF, they don't, through the stabilization fund, money where Ambazonia they donate them. Since for the middle of October, we would launch the stabilization fund for 2 months and 2 weeks. You know,
Okay.
since the launching of the stabilization fund for 2 months and 2 weeks, we did not launch the stabilization fund. With the leadership of Governing Council of Ambazonia, it come for outside, it can't launch the stabilization fund. Now, number 3 time this, we did deliver weapons to Ambazonia. In the past, when they deliver weapons for ground zero to the forces, they make video, they can't show them for Ambazonia. We realize some say when ADF, when are the biggest force for Ambazonia, when are the most equipped, the most powerful force for Ambazonia, now it be the papa and the mommy for all the forces them for ground. So we realize and say every time they buy weapons, the general, he deliver those weapons on the ground. We realize and say, it make the other people them, where they thief money from Ambazonians, they collect that money, they embezzle that money, they need to buy weapons for their forces them. It make those people, they go for back, they go push those boys, make they can't attack ADF, so that they feel key ADF fighters, so that they take their weapons, and then they go figure the show say, now the weapon this way, those other people, they give them. I don't want to call names because for this 2021, I don't decide to say some people the way I know what to give them relevance. Now because we call some people their name, it give them relevance. So this video, it can come out for the 1st of January for show the new materials where they don't enter from the stabilization plan. So these materials, you know say General Ivo, it be put plenty road them for all over Ambazonia, so that the feed the pass for enter for place where material the feed the enter. Plenty road they all across the 13 states. Not been only one road day. They get plenty road them, control them. The day with material they enter. So the bureau already map the territory. They decide who some material they enter, so that when one road block, they move to another one and material they always bring material. So the Governing Council of Ambazonia, it did deliver materials for the last 6 weeks. Sorry, for the last 2 months, from the middle of October to the end of December. Now the third materials them this for take and for launch the stabilization force where Dr. Iba promised the Ambazonian people them. So for one of these road them where they did the past day, now the roadway it did for place where now the roadway it did for place where grandpa of Bali. It be there. So when these materials they can't reach your grandpa of Bali now our sister force, grandpa of Bali, it work with it collaborate with the ADF, they get very good working relationship. The Ambazonia Defense Forces they support grandpa of Bali, it is supply grandpa of Bali, and it forces them so that they fit defend their block. So they get a very good working relationship. Now it's that I want to tell you this one. Make I play that video and then I will tell you more when I hear.
Ambazonian people them, Assalamu all. Happy New Year. I chop New Year with ADF them, where they be come out come, they be come out for buy their stick them. And I stick them this, where they become. Happy New Year. I chop New Year with ADF them, where they be come out come, they be come out for buy their stick them.
When I hear, grandpa talk am clean. They come out for buy their stick them. Grandpa, we una di see una di hear grandpa. Grandpa na Ambazonia Defense Forces the training. Grandpa be one of the first people then, where they be there among the first batch of soldier them, where ADF is training. When Dr. Ayaba, he go for daddy, for go install the beginning of self-defense for Ambazonia. When they go put that first camp, the first big training camp for Daddy, Grandpa be one of those soldiers then. When they don't finish their training and Dr. Ayaba, if you go for Daddy, Grandpa be one of those people that if I don't watch that video. Now Grandpa Dad be one of those soldiers then when they cut the welcome general, I don't talk general, the welcome Dr. Ayaba for Daddy and the Cutty Cafe, now Grandpa be one of those people then. So Grandpa now an ADF trained commander. So when he decide after some time say he want work with the other group. And ADF say, okay, no problem. As long as all we fight now one fight, if you want work with that other group, he find plenty. He find for Ambazonia. No problem. Take your knowledge, take your skill, take your experience, take the training where you don't get them. Go organize the other boys then. We'll not defend that block. We'll go continue for collaborate and make all we fight a common enemy. So Grandpa go set up a block, it work with other movements. And it will be fine for the revolution. They never ever attack each other. They never ever quarrel. Grandpa, he forces them. They can't stay with ADF boys them. Sometime, when their area they overhot, they come for ADF their place. Sometime, when ADF boys them, they want to go pick up their materials from the people that they will deliver them from them. They can't shit on for Grandpa with a couple of days. They spend time, they talk, they plan, they think together, they work together, they give each other back up. They give each other back up because now the ADF spirit is where they put them for their heart. Say every soldier for ground zero, they work and for the Ambazonia people them. Irrespective of the group where they fight there. So these boys, they don't go meet up Grandpa, they spend time with he, and then when their materials don't come out for the road we're supposed to enter, if they don't enter so that they can't reach out the place with Grandpa, they meet up them. Now for day, when I hear the drink mimbo, Grandpa, he take this video for send them for outside, for tell the other people them, where they instigate forces for ground, say may they fight each other. Grandpa say, this 2021, no Ambazonian soldier, he go take a gun, a point and from the Ambazonian soldier. Grandpa, he lead by example. For show how he and ADF they work together and why he fight for the Ambazonian War of Independence. Now where Grandpa make this video for encourage every other commander and soldier for ground. Grandpa said, look, when I see all the weapons where ADF don't go buy and bring them, if we begin a bad heart, nobody will forsake them. We'll fight, we'll kill them, carry all their weapons. But if we do them, how that one will help the revolution? How that one will help the Ambazonian people when they move forward? If we do them too with all their weapons them, they forsake them, they scatter all we. And by the way, then they get better training, they get better weapons, they pass all we. So now themselves will even finish all we before we even kill one of them. Grandpa say that one na bad thinking, that one na bad sense, that one na bad heart. As we fight one fight, now where Grandpa make this video for show example of how the ground zero they now. For show say now the spirit for ground zero. Say the forces for ground zero, they don't understand. Say na bad manipulation, now be the make forces that they die. Grandpa said that one will happen again. Ambazonia, when I hear Grandpa, he sends.
The student this, where they come for our skin, and then we then keep them, same no wish. Our chop new year with 8 years there, where they be come out, they be come out for buy their stick them. And I stick them this, where they come for our skin, and then we then keep them, same no wish. Down. So now they stick them this way, they be carry them.
See weapon. See. So, that one only one time supply that
come with bad M.
Only one enter.
We don't return their gun. Find this. So that tomorrow, you know, can be say I take gun for some person. Okay, I want to talk this thing now for all people then. Say when people that they dance, no go enter the dance where you don't know.
Wait till grandpa talk. Grandpa, you get sense, eh? Grandpa, you get sense. Grandpa talk say, when people that they dance, no go enter a dance so you don't know anything about the dance. Hi! Grandpa, man, not come again.
Okay, I want to talk this thing now for all people then. Say when people that they dance, no go enter the dance where you don't know. And when you enter dance where you don't know, now you carry your head go. From today, for big number and commando, from the new year, because if the new year for one bad, like for bad we and them, but it shows say the new year could be good for all of us.
Wait till grandpa talk. Grandpa, he talk say, make they start the new year fine. Grandpa, we caught you.
All winner, say me winner should run down. Settle winner scores them. Even I could fit give my place for winner, all winner should down. Winner settle the problem. We go should down fight. Me personally check and say demand for diaspora don't call say make them do so that the year. More all we go straight. We then for one road. Fight. Make the struggle finish. Now we did die. When you go today, go kill your brother. Tomorrow, you know go get another brother where you and if you talk and we not fight you one fight. So I just like say me all we work. Whether not ADF or whoever, we join work. We not correct work. We all we could be happy. Person go she done for up. You know go face the bullet and the bullet the face we. They go order you kill another one your brother tomorrow for help for your brother if I can't help you know go there. But I want to see me always done down. And I could beg winner, big number with commando. I could talk for winner, say I could keep the time. We'll go meet up all we should done. Set your discourse where it happened. The thing that he died for battle will more solve the thing. And at the thing that way I like and say most of them. As they fall from my skin, I know for if you kill them. I take them, I keep them, will enjoy the new year for the morning. Come around 2 o'clock for night, but I could send them back with their rifle. Now the remember this way, all we don't enjoy, we enjoy, and then.
Ambazonia tuna the year. Now the spirit that for ground zero.
Okay,
now the spirit that for ground zero. So when grandpa he don't woke up and the ADF fighters them. They celebrate New Year. They start for create plan about how all them go work together. Grandpa even suggested he go call ADF overall commander and then he call the commander for TTA commando. He go call them, make them meet up for a place, and then make the shidon. They do reconciliation, so that make no ever Ambazonian fighter, no matter the difference. No matter what the misunderstanding, may they clear the air. May they start 2021, a year of total collaboration and unity. And grandpa, he showed the example. ADF forces, they show the example of how groups they feel work together for a common purpose for the liberation of homeland. So why this one did good take place? Some bad people them. Now only one group is inside Ambazonia War of Independence. When I the cause fighters for ground, make they die. Now only one group. And now the group, when I the kill fighters them for down. When I hear this audio, when ADF, they move these materials.
Power on.
The people that they need buy materials. The people that they take Ambazonia and their money, they embezzle.
Connected.
They go the instigate fighters them. Make fighters they die. So that they not since they don't get anything for show and for ground zero. The only thing they fish show now intoxication. So that through the intoxication, Ambazonians they not go get time for think and for reason. Say these people that they only make this noise. None of their group get weapon for ground. Since 2018, for all the groups that they get them, none of their group even get up to 5 AK. When I hear this audio, after Grandpa don't make this video, it show am for outside. A call for unity. The people where they no one make ground zero succeed. The infiltrators where they work with La République du Cameroon. The people where they instigate fighters. They don't come out, they cook another video. They talk, say, they say, any fighter, how they plan for kill Grandpa? Una hear? Ma plan una hear. Ma play ma play una hear. Nine this.
I come today to say Happy New Year. Fellow Ambazonians, good afternoon for this house. I come today to say Happy New Year to all Ambazonians and particularly to our restoration forces on ground zero and to the executive.
This person with the talk. Now one of those people them, where they work for the group, when they infiltrators their group. I need to call their name anymore. Now the group of the scammers, the embezzlers, the petty criminals, the confusionists. Now the group will intoxicate what people them. Now the group will want carry what people them go sell for La République du Cameroon. Now the group will La République du Cameroon, it don't hijack their group for destroy our revolution. Una hear? Una hear?
Government of Samuel Ikome Sako. Ladies and gentlemen, I come today also with not a very light heart. 2021 has just started and we have started with another kind of food. It seems as if we, the leaders, starting from the IG right down to the LGA leaders, we don't seem to feel what people think about this revolution. If this revolution, we want it to go through, we should stop this romance, please. From President Ikome Sako, I'm happy to hear he's taking over the control of FACO, and we are waiting for the results. I am so surprised that it is alleged Efang met with an ADF force and left freely. If we should stop all this nonsense of we have preached non-unity with ADF. If any general on ground is talking about ADF, I'm talking to the likes of General Arke, the grandpa himself, wherever he's called. If they are talking anything positive about ADF, we take them down, please.
90s, Ambazonia tunadiye unasesef. While commanders and generals on the ground, they talk say, they want work, they want collaborate. Say collaboration. Now the most essential thing for their own survival for ground zero. The infiltrators, the people that want to destroy ground zero for surrender ground zero to La République du Cameroon. Una hear, not be asked to talk am.
I'm almost sick and tired of all this nonsense. You know that somebody's enemy and it comes to your camp.
No, who said that? I want to repeat them again. Una hear.
Wherever it's called. If they are talking anything positive about ADF, we take them down, please. I'm almost sick and tired of all this nonsense. You know that somebody is your enemy and it comes to your camp, you are romancing with him. Those who were killed, as I was told, they went out drinking on New Year Day, they deserve it. And any fighter, even you are my brother, you disobey the rules that are given to you by the local, the interim government, that is from Bishop John. And I want Bishop John to come out on a weekly basis and talk to the forces on ground. What is all this nonsense? The defense organs of all the local government areas and the counties should be on a daily basis talking to these boys. If any boy is caught, a fighter caught in a bar or on the junction or with a woman, that fighter should be taken off. Without
Una di ye? Ambazonia una di ye no? A fighter, they see you, even if you want to go visit their family, and you know say be safe for you for go see your mommy, go see your papa, and you know say be safe. Now then these are the instructions. Wait till they do them now. Now for give a reasons as to why then the key fighters for ground. Aruke, he called for collaboration. They say me they kill Aruke. Say me they kill it. Grandpa called for collaboration. They say me they kill Grandpa. Who are they working for? You know one collaboration, you know one unity. Forces for ground, you no get. The small way you get, you never ever give the materials. And then you talk to me, they not collaborate. Who are they working for? If they work for Ambazonia, why then they will talk say make their own forces, even kill their own forces? If they work for Ambazonia, they talk say make their own forces, they kill their own forces. Because their forces, they refuse for take bad instructions. For take instructions, we go kill them. Boys, you know, get them gone. And you tell them, say, if they go, their commander, they go talk with ADF, make they collaborate for liberate Ambazonia. Make them they turn, they kill their own commander. Make the soldier, they turn, they kill their own general. So that make they end the war for ground. These same people, when they launch the county by county, from June 2019, from June 2019 to December 2020, to December 2019, I mean before 1st of January 2020, these people, they killed 680 of their own fighters. 680 of their own fighters. They kill them. They don't kill all their top commanders. Kill all their top generals. Kill all their top fighters. For surrender Ambazonians. It be very clear now for Una. When would you make intelligence report and analysis and tell the Ambazonian people, say there is a group within Ambazonian War of Independence where they don't go soil their hand with pobia since 2018. We don't tell Una. We provide all the evidence. The evidence that they come on now, that they come more and more and more and more and more and more. I want to send a message to the forces on the ground. Every single commander and every soldier for ground zero. Every commander and every soldier. Your survival. For you for survive. You go for collaborate. Now the next block. Now the block on your left, now be your defense. Now the block on your right, now be your defense. You listen to idiots. You listen to people they don't go take money for La République du Cameroon. Where they don't go take money from the other, from the Swiss, from HD. Say make this war end. So that these people they will go get ministerial position for Paul Biya a new reconciliation government. So that they kill Ambazonia cost of independence. You go do an affair on risk. No be na me a the talker. When na the say they move audio. For all the commanders and the forces and for ground zero. Without the Ambazonia Defense Forces, there will be no Ambazonia. Make some man not lie you. Make some man not fool you. Without the ADF, the two that they call and say Ambazonia no go exist again. The name Ambazonia go lost. The war of independence go end. We not collaborate with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. Any place where you dey, not only collaborate with the ADF, every other group where you know say they truly fight for the independence of Ambazonia. The group within your blocks will now work together now for the collective liberation of Ambazonia for all we. For all we now. Your own safety. For you for make them through the next day. For you for live see the next week. Now collaboration will save you. You not collaborate. You not go know when the terrorist forces of La République du Cameroon will enter your block and take you out. Now through collaboration, the other group they dey for front, they go pass intelligence down for place where you dey. For signal when I say that they come. So if some person shit on with bad heart for end the war for ground zero and tell you say not collaborate, then what did they tell you? Say she don't make they can't kill you and make the war finish. Very simple for understand. Now through collaboration, you go get the signals, you go get the warning signals. Because maybe you don't even get the ability for get the intelligence. But other groups that they did for front, they feel send signals and intelligence all now. Other groups where they be bigger and they get a broader network. They go get intelligence, they pass them for una. Say that they come for una side. And if una hand is not over strong, una retreat. Una go save una life. If they go attack another group, now you also fit tell that group in advance. Say, hey, for place where una did so, they come for that una side. Oh. If una not collaborate, how una fit protect each other? How una fit give backup for each other? How una fit save each other? Now a collective effort. The forces on the ground una need for collaborate. Make una not listen for any person. We tell you, he go tell a soldier, say take your gun, go kill your own general. Take your gun, go kill your own commander. That person, he hates you like Satan. That person hates you. No person where he care about your well-being. He go take you, make you take your own gun. Go kill your own general. Go kill your own commander. Go kill another fighter. How some man go shidon? He tell you, say, make you take your gun. Because General Aruke don't call for reconciliation among the forces. He call for unity, he call for collaboration. He tell una say, "Mona go kill Aruke." Not be the same people They catch Aruke for 2019. They lock him. Talk say they want kill Aruke. Well, people, una rise up. Una wise up. They mean no good to you. They mean no good. All the commanders for the 13 states. Una collaborate with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. Una collaborate with every single force where una know say they fight now for a war of independence. Una collaborate with them. Una go liberate homeland together. The freedom of Ambazonia for all man. Not be for make some person. Not be for give for make some people the way they rush. For go sit down for table pop ya. For sign peace agreement. Make they kill all guna. So that the war will die. And they be the people the way they go sign the peace agreement with pop ya. Make peace return for waiting in the call and say Northwest and Southwest. And then the people they remain for eternal freedom. Eternal occupation. And they live for eternal hell. And then they die in poverty and trauma and terrorism. Just so that lazy people, the way they don't come for this part of the world, they don't want work. They wait for Paul Biya in ministerial position. They wait for Paul Biya make them directors. Sell Ambazonian so that you go get a position where they will make you director. Lazy people them. Instead for the work, for raise money, I'm ground zero. Now for raise money, see how they fit chop. Because they don't carry title, they put them for their head. Now, for even go get with all the opportunities where it's surrounded. Now when General Efang don't woke up today, he said this nonsense. For semi fight, I must end. Now when General Efang, he talks in she don't quiet. He said this matter don't too much. The Supreme Commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, he don't send a message for all these intoxicators, this poison. These people that they instrumentalize forces for ground zero. Where they take our forces, they put bad thing for their head. Cause the chaos of ground. Now with General Efang, he don't move audio. Una hear?
Yeah, good morning, fellow Ambalanders. Yeah, all the diaspora, the way they visit the day for Europe, think say they want me all with the fighter they for ground. More kill ourselves all. With this stupidity what the year some people they claim on social media they talk because when you don't put your 100 francs, you think if you talk anyhow carelessly. Some now they for diaspora do and if you buy data say when na free. Now they make on a joke on social media every day and night they cause confusion here on ground zero. Any Ambazonian fighter where you don't lead in life for fight for depend Ambazonian. Things is some non-entity, some idiot, some beef for diaspora. If they give you order, we there for defend the country with your own fellow brothers them. So man will say me they kill them all. We will kill ourselves all. Will you come and take the independence of this country?
Una don't hear? When they instruct una mona kill yourselves, make you take gun, you kill fellow fighters. Who go can liberate the land? Who go defend the people? Who go protect you? May go surrender for DDR. Because they frustrate fighters them. That group, where they call them infiltrators, where they frustrate fighters them. Every fighter, where they frustrate, he go for DDR, probably they pay them millions. Now deal. Any fighter, where you go for DDR, probably the turn, he pay these people the millions. When I wise up.
Therefore, that's why I just want to hear not correct. No small. When I want to intoxicate, they preach hatred here for ground, where they fight for ground, they try to unite themselves to fight for the independence of this country. We don't already get that sense, eh? That sense don't be. We know we'll fight ourselves again. That sense, we don't get that sense. All that manipulation, this fight for ground for political interest, it don't really stop. All these diasporas, all these non-entities, it don't already stop. I not deceive you again. Yes, when I keep preaching the key fight. When the key fight is all you can fight. When I pack fine with diaspora do, when I pack fine. Yes.
General Efan, it be the response on for that audio na be here and first.
We kill him.
That first audio we una hear am.
If one
For this idiot, we the call say me they kill General Aroke and me they kill
elect the good beings from the right ones. We should start doing it from inside, from within. Discipline must reign, please. If Ambazonia must be free, then discipline must start now. I'm so mad about this, all this nonsense. Fellow Ambazonians, good afternoon for this house. I come today to say Happy New Year to all Ambazonians, and particularly to our restoration forces.
Ambazonians. Any man will listen, when you recognize this piglet, when you recognize this small pig, a voice, you know a name, send we a picture. We go take this message we put on far side. We send them for all Ambazonians them. Make them know the people the way that they kill our forces for ground. Make Ambazonians know who they kill forces for ground. As when I hear this voice, when I send with this piglet, this small pig, when I send with a picture and the names, we go take them. We take this message, we put them, we make album cover, we send them for all Ambazonians them. Make they see the people them, where they take money for poor beer and for destroy ground zero. When I hear again a message.
Ground Zero and to the executive of the interim government of Samuel Ikome Sako. Ladies and gentlemen, I come today also with not a very light heart. 2021 has just started, and we have started with another kind of food. It seems as if we, the leaders, starting from the IG right down to the LGA leaders, we don't seem to feel what people think about this revolution. If this revolution, we want it to go through, we should stop this romance, please. From President Ikome Sako, I'm happy to hear he's taking over the control of FACO, and we are waiting for the results. I am so surprised that it is alleged Efang met with an ADF force and left freely. If we should stop all this nonsense of we have preached non-unity with ADF. If any general on ground is talking about ADF, I'm talking with to the
Una hear? According to the pigs, they don't sign. Said there will be never no unity, no collaboration with the ADF. Una hear? Now a policy for intoxicate ground zero. Now a policy for kill fighters so that they fit end the war and go take the final money where Paul Biya don't promise them. Una hear?
General Arke, the grandpa himself, whoever he's called. If they are talking anything positive about ADF, we take them down, please.
No, but I don't hear. When I don't hear no. When I don't hear. Now the people need to be responsible for the death of soldiers on the ground. Now the people then this will be responsible for what Ambazonia they call as infighting. Now only one group is there for inside Ambazonia War of Independence. Since the day where they come, as Paul Biya took them. Now these people, now the pigs, they sell Ayokabe, they sell Patasa, they sell all them. Now the pigs, they sell them. So that Paul Biya go choke them inside that IG, that group. So that then they will take them. They chakara the revolution. Then Paul Biya give them small money. And then they give them small position. Now all that they want them. Now the reason this, all this manipulation, not only for that reason. Lazy people. They come for here, they no want to go school. They come for here, they not build careers. When this kind of small opportunity come out, for you for work and liberate a suffering, occupied people, you want instead go take their lives, their suffering, their pain, so that if you get small position, regardless of the consequences for the rest of that people, their future. And even when these people, they don't rise up for defend homeland, you again go come out. You talk say for the small boys and we send them 50,000, 25,000 with 10 guns. You tell them say they go kill their own generals and commanders. It don't be enough to be very clear as to who these people they work for and why they pursue this kind of agenda. They even talk say they kill their own fighters. Una hear back.
I'm almost sick and tired of all this nonsense. You know that somebody is your enemy and it comes to your camp, you are romancing with him. Those who were killed, as I was told, they went out drinking on New Year Day. They deserve it.
Now in this, an Ambazonia, he call himself say he work for a group with the fight for Ambazonia. Soldier they die. He talks a soldier deserve to die. What a shame. What a shame. Soldier die. He talks if the soldier deserve to die. Because soldier not listen for them.
Fighter. Any fighter, even you are my brother. You disobey the rules that are given to you by the local, the interim government. That is from Bishop John. And I want Bishop John to come out on a weekly basis and talk to the forces on ground. What is all this nonsense? The defense organs of all the local government areas and the counties should be on a daily basis talking to these boys. If any boy is caught, a fighter caught in a bar or in a junction or with a woman, that fighter should be taken off. We don't say we should send him away. We kill him. If we want to select the good beings from the right ones, we should start doing it from inside, from within.
Now in that, he talks say make the clean from within. Make the clean from within. This boy, he work with the biggest thief man for Ambazonia War of Independence. The chief infiltrator. Where they don't hijack the IG. Now their intoxication that. Now their message that. Fighters. Grandpa. Will not defend ourselves. Will not abandon these thief people then. And save our lives. We not abandon these people them and save our lives. All sister forces All these boys them, where they would run these thief people them, when I check them fine, when I accommodate them, when I make room for accommodate them. Now, our brothers, the earlier soldiers, they abandoned these thief people them. They abandoned these traitors. The better for their own lives. Now, be as a fighter, organization, they're supposed to honor you, protect you, give you education. We go make you a better commander, a better fighter, a better soldier. And there is no better thing for you, for the work for an organization, an institution. We don't turn for become a proxy group for La République du Cameroon for destroy the Ambazonian people. Now, a disgrace. We rise up. We wise up. So, in all, I want to talk say this say, which it don't happen for Bali. For which grandpa do and for Bali.
Take the Amimbo the thing.
For which grandpa do and for Bali. We think say now the best experience this grandpa a message. Where grandpa a soldier and a commander for ground. Grandpa would beg the leadership of Ambazonia Defense Forces. All the forces them for ground. We not listen for grandpa advice. We not work together. We not collaborate. Now for the greater benefit, for speed up the process of Ambazonia. Now, moving forward, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, with the trust of the Ambazonian people then, as the leadership be continue with the stabilization fund for raise the necessary money and finish the stabilization project. We go lay the foundation for independence. The ADF, it go continue for support all the sister forces them, where they work together for complete this liberation phase, so that we start to move for the stabilization phase, where they will start to implement the transition authority. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, through the trust and the support where Ambazonian people, they don't see them for the governing council of Ambazonia. See the good work where the leadership they do. See the good work where the generals and the commanders that they do under the structure. How effective they be, how accountable they be, how they deliver every single material, every bullet for the money we want to give them. They go continue for support other forces them, for make them strong. So as we move forward, we have priorities them for these first few months. They go be now for start for stabilize the ground. Our first priority for the first few months of 2020, now for put more materials on the ground. General F and don't request for 250 AK. That project, now $500,000 project for the stabilization force. The leader go to launch the first phase of the stabilization force for show the Ambazonian people who they be as a people, their determination, and how that force it go start the work for stabilize the ground, make Ambazonian powerful, and give our people them the defense confidence where they need them. For no say for place who they not only ahead. So the general go to launch the stabilization force on the ground, a big force, while the leadership it continue with the massive mobilization. While campaign for the stabilization fund, it go intensify between now and the next few months for achieve that goal, for put that stabilization force for take over Ambazonia. We want to move the war from the villages and small towns into the big cities. That's why we need to build a big force. When the ADF, the Special Forces of the Bamenda Brigade, they take over Bamenda for only 4 hours, it changed the talk for the international system. It make the United Nations shake. It make Americans, they shake. Diplomacy change. They never see nothing. We need for project ground zero. So soldiers, we are not listen for all these empty noise makers. Without a plan, without a roadmap, not only manipulation of our people them and deceive them, give Cameroon room for take over Ambazonia. We not stop for listening for them. We not listen for a sound leadership where it care about our well-being. People don't sleep with them. We not train with them. We not chop with them. We not don't stay for bush together. People they don't understand we not pain and what it take to be a soldier. The leader of our war of independence, Dr. Abacho, now the first Ambazonian, we don't rise up since those many years ago for carry gun fight like the Republic of Cameroon, for buy guns, and for start for set up an army. He be a soldier of the revolution. So he understand what it mean for fight the war. He understand what it mean for be a soldier. He understand what it mean for live for bush. He understand what it mean for come out, live family, for dedicate and sacrifice your life. He understand them. So that's why I need to joke with soldier. That's why he understand say for keep soldier them safe, you must equip them. You must train them. You must give them revolutionary education. You must give them liberation tactics. Not be not only forget names, I get soldier. Now our brothers, now our sister them. We must treat them well. Something happen for them. You get injured for battlefield. Or as you not be worker. You get an institution, an organization. Where your safety and your health now a priority for them. Because they create them for you. Without the forces, liberation don't end. So you build one most valuable asset. The Ambazonia Defense Forces. Now the papa and mommy for all forces. We not listen for people that care about one. Capo Daniel care about one. Benedict Kwa care about one. Sheikh Kavi care about one. We not know it. We don't stay for bush with it. We don't understand his character. You never ever ask any soldier me take a gun, kill another one. Now I train most of una. And people they get una for heart. PK get una for heart. Tapang get una for heart. The Vice President of Governing Council of Ambazonia get una for heart. As long as we live, as long as we get mob for talk, we go mobilize for una. We go arm all the forces on the ground. We go arm every living Ambazonian. We go arm every force on the ground. We not go define. We not collaborate. So leadership will mobilize. Leadership will engage the Ambazonian because we follow a strategy to victory. We need to do things haphazard. We need just hook up, do things anyhow. We need to respond. We need to react according to how Cameroon did do them. Because Cameroon, it want make Ambazonia, they begin to react. Nations Cup they come. They will come. Oh, Nations Cup they come. Nations Cup they come. Nations Cup they come. Make we stop Nations Cup. Not be plan. Because we don't already design a roadmap. We don't factor say Nations Cup they come. We already put them like one of the objectives. Them, but it will be in something way now go consume all we. Now only people will not get vision. They not get strategy. They go see the stopping of Nations Cup as the only thing will make them popular. After Nations Cup, what's next? They come for una. They can't tell una mountain raise the camp. Mountain raise the camp. Mountain raise the camp. Una give we money. Una give we money. Una give we money. Una raise thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Una give them. Even one gun, they not buy them. They leave them. Mountain race can't take place. Biak score a point. Not be this time around. Ambazonia will not be deceived. The sound leadership where he no waiting for doer. He don't put a big plan for down. Through the stabilization force, we go send a powerful force for take over Boya. Not be only for stop mountain race. Now a big plan for the liberation. The stabilization force, they go occupy Boya. Not be just for stop mountain race. It's not enough. Now for show control. Not be short-term thinking. Long-term objectives. Where they take way for the finish line for Project Ambazonia. Will not be a reactionary leadership. Will be a focused leadership where you get a broad-based plan. Just like we plan, say they go organize election, we put a plan, and the people they participate for that election. The leader sent out a message, the general sent out a message. The people, that will put a big lockdown, election not take place. They carry people that for helicopter, go do them back for bunkers, and they traitors them. The forces they deal with some of them. Now focus leadership. Now leadership when it talk, it do them. Not be empty promises of people that don't even know places that they buy guns. How did they train forces? Ambazonia and they don't go be deceived for give Cameroon a blank check. Say some person want go take over Fako. Unja the waka around. What you don't do? Say una want go take Fako. Small munja. Una never fit for stop munja. Now Nations Cup no fit stop them. Idiots. The Ambazonian Defense Forces, it go show the world. See, Ambazonia, they mean business. That's why they put those weapons for ground. That's why the leader they deliver those weapons. Things that they come. If you understand what they build them, the network where they build them for ground zero, and the things where they come out for the Ambazonia Institute of Technology. The technology where they develop them for shaking La Republique and get them packing out. Our focus not be only for stop Nation Cup. Nation Cup not just a small thing we need for do them, just like stopping election. But you get a broad-based plan. It go beyond stopping Nation Cup. Now for take over and stabilize the ground. Move all the enablers and traitors. Make the run go back for Yaoundé. We're not going to make noise this time around. Now action. Action come now from the stabilization force. A powerful elite force where it go take over Ambazonia and stabilize the ground. Eliminate all this kidnapping for ransom. And capture all those traitors and enablers where they walk around our streets and cause pain on our people. as long as we breathe, as long as we exist and live, every single Ambazonian, every soldier for ground, you carry better gun for your chest. Because the plan now for make sure say we put enough arms on the ground where the Republic will pack out. All right. So the next few months now for focus on the stabilization plan. The next few months now for start for implement the transition authority for all the liberated areas, so that Ambazonia they start to take charge of their territory. Now for start to move the war from small towns and villages into the big cities. You send in 100 forces. Once you send in 100 forces, you send in 200 well-armed forces, the game will change. Not be that this small thing for some commander will come up for road with 1-2 AK. No, a big force. And for Project Ambazonia. When we send those big guns and they enter Bamenda, the world shake. La Republic shake. Now imagine we send in 200 special forces with their special uniforms, with big guns them, big materials. Forces where the feet enter, they capture Lele Lafrique, enter, capture Okala Bilai. Take all those SDOs where they run, where they come out Douala, they come out Bafus and they enter. They can't take picture, walk around, pick everybody, and pin Ambazonian flag for Bongo Square. Now the world will come back, make can recognize Ambazonia. Not be like this small nonsense we put and make them outside here. A power. You must understand the game to win the game. You must understand how this international system will work. Now a war of liberation, not be a political game. We don't play any game with any person. We must defend the land. We must defend the land by any means necessary. Now a war for survive our people them. Now a war for save our people them. Now a war for rescue our people them. From terrorism. From Cameroon, their terrorism. Their military terrorism. From their genocide. Now a war. We must liberate our people them. For liberate our people them, we must do things strategically. And the leadership for the governing council of Ambazonia, they don't offer the Ambazonian them a roadmap we don't take with this far. Yesterday, my brother Capo Daniel, he be there for me for a show, and when I sabi what happened for me for a show. When I sabi say people they come out, they gang up against Capo Daniel. They be don't shit on the plan. The plan for attack Capo Daniel and discredit the Ambazonian people them. The plan. May they can't paint the war of independence. Say the ground, it don't finish your ground. Too much infighting. Capo Daniel put them for their place. Capo Daniel put them for their place. These gangs of people make Capo reveal which are the schools a day. Hey, Capo Daniel, he said, when I get about 25,000 people they go school. For which side? Tell we place we day. Tell we place we day. May they give una intelligence as La Republic. Una they ask those questions so that una give La Republic to Cameroon intelligence. For go kill Ambazonia picking them. Capo Daniel, not true that they call you the sense pass king. No matter the temptation, you not reveal to them. We not owe them to anybody. We not owe them for any man. For give them intelligence, may they go kill our people them. Just because you want please some platform. Capo Daniel, not true say that they call you say sense pass king. You stand your ground. You educate them. Hey, corruption too much for the revolution. Corruption not there for a revolution. Now only one group is the practice corruption and embezzlement. And at the peaks, now they bring corruption, now they bring embezzlement. Our revolution clean. Ambazonia not like corruption. We not be a corrupt people. Kapo then stand the ground. Kapo then when they raise all this money, when I do the Changshu boys, when I do this project, when I do that project, when I do that project, who's all the money they go? Kapo answer them fine. When I not see weapon there for ground. The forces they define are waiting. The weapons where they deliver are waiting. We get a robot, we get a strong system of accountability. Now me I lead the stabilization project. We fit tell una every minute wait the enter ground zero. Every week wait the enter ground zero. You need to play with the Ambazonia Governing Council. The kind structure where they don't put up a big corruption proof, a big embezzlement proof. The kind accountability we need for that system. That's why when they get those materials, they need only raise money. But General Ivo, the Governing Council, Dr. Ayaba, he don't build a network for all countries then. And how material fi enter ground zero. Anything we want me enter ground zero, they enter. Anything. They don't build a broad network. Anything would make me enter. Because they don't master the game. They plan and fine. They plan plenty road them. They plan all kinds of supply of them. Whether not for night, not for day. Anyhow, ground zero DB supply. So when they ask Capo Daniel all this question, well, I sorry me for that night, that day. Now, first of all, one tanky say they get this discussion. I yes say the other one, Shane Meki, Iran. Talk not there for mob. They run. No fit can't talk, get that kind better discussion then. Capo Daniel, we caught you cafe, my brother, for the good work we did do. You defend the Ambazonian people them. You defend our institutions. You defend our soldier them. You defend our rights. And you defend who will be as a people and what you will fight for. You defend them well. So we hope say with that kind of discussion, we'll be open also at any time. Forget those kind of interviews and answer questions and provide clarity. So Capo Daniel, one, thank you plenty for how you defend the Ambazonian people then. And above all, I want to really thank Capo plenty because Capo helped for convert our brother yesterday. Through Capo, a passion and how Capo carry himself and how he defend Ambazonia. Our brother will be a West Cameroonian. He be converted. Where they be preach for West Cameroon, for a return to their West Cameroon. He be converted yesterday. But if Capo not be standing ground for what he believe in, for what the Governing Council of Ambazonia be, for what the Ambazonian people stand for, our brother not be for convert. So that's why believe for your independence, believe for your forces, believe for your institution. Now your belief and your conviction and your action, it go convert the other people them. Just like our brother be converted yesterday. From the West Cameroonian to an Ambazonian. Brother Richard, we welcome you. We welcome you. So you don't come up for that old talk. You don't come up for that old talk. We welcome you. You be an Ambazonian. You are not a West Cameroonian. West Cameroon, na la Republique their name. You be an Ambazonian. Defend Ambazonia like you defended yesterday. For that me for a platform. Now you woke up, you start for talk. Say yes, if Ambazonia do this, he do this, he do this, he do this. The independence will come. And you talk to la Republique not win Ambazonia. We thank you for your we thank you for your reformation and transformation. We hope so you will change the name for your organization from West Cameroon this to Ambazonian this. You be an Ambazonian. No country no ever exists like West Cameroon. Na name, na colonial name. Where they take them for use them saying that they get Ambazonia. Na colonial name. Ambazonia na country, na sovereign state. Southern Cameroon, na sovereign state. You be a Southern Cameroonian. You be an Ambazonian. You not be a West Cameroonian. Because no country no ever exist. No, they call them West Cameroon. Brother Richard, we welcome you. You talk fine. You get better talk for your mob. For inside your heart, we know what you did there. Because yesterday, we hear them. By the end of that show, we hear what you did inside your heart. Inside your heart, you be an Ambazonian. But you not be belief for Ambazonian. But yesterday, you believe. Yesterday, you start for belief. We'll be a powerful people. We go win. We don't really win like the Republic of Cameroon. Today, self, see what the Ambazonia they do. Someone are not go hide again under this thing, say West Cameroon, Anglophone. There is no person where they call you an Anglophone. There's no person. All una not be get hope. Una not be think say this thing go work and it go succeed. That's why the people that they hide under Anglophone. There is no such thing as an Anglophone. You are either an Ambazonia or you are a citizen of the Republic of Cameroon. Wait till be Francophone. Francophone is a person where they can't call you Anglophone. There's no such thing as an Anglophone. You either be an Ambazonia or you be a citizen of the Republic of Cameroon. There's no in between. So, Brother Richard, we caught you cafe. And we thank you for that advocacy we make yesterday. You make a very powerful debate. You really advocate for Ambazonia than yesterday by the end of your show. We like the new stand where you don't take them now. So one thank you plenty. Now the blood that for an Ambazonia. When Connie it come out, you see say the truth it come out. And yesterday, the truth within you it be revealed. We welcome you for your new position and your new stand. And we want to make you begin to speak this kind of fire. So that anywhere where we're there, as an Ambazonian, as a Southern Cameroonian, you will be proud of who you be and you go defend them. So we thank you plenty. So now the talk this one, one can talk for all we. One thank you plenty. On the 9th of today, not just the 4th. I think on Saturday. On Saturday, the leadership of Governing Council of Ambazonia and the leadership of Ambazonia Defense Forces, they go to gather together for do a memorial service, for do a memorial for the 30-something Ambazonian forces them, where the infiltrated group, the proxy group of La République du Cameroun, the order made they kill them for Bui. On the 9th, we go be on a Saturday, all Ambazonians, they will come together for do a memorial service for the 30-something Ambazonians where they be killed them for boy. For the 30-something soldiers who are picking them, who are brothers them. Where Samuel Sako and Chris Anu, the order made they kill them for boy. We go to do a memorial service for make sure say we honor them. We're going to do a big fundraising campaign for make sure say what they die for it be secured. That block where they be go for defend them, for deliver weapons for that block, and all the weapons we will lose them. Where they carry them all, the pigs they carry them go surrender them for La République du Cameroun. For make sure so we put more materials for make that block make it strong and make these kind of things not ever happen again for that block or any other block for Ambazonia. Now for honor our forces, for honor our heroes, and for help, for find place where the mark the mass graves where they go bury them. For make sure say the forces and the communities they get the resources and the means for find place where they go bury them, so that the fit go dig am, they show place where they bury them, so that their families they fit get closure. Their mommy they fit get closure. Their papas they fit get closure. And for make sure say this kind of thing never happen again. This one will happen now on the 9th. So the beg or the appeal for all Ambazonians. Like big day for all we. So while we honor them, we also get for make sure say what they don't stand for, what they believe in, what they die for. We make sure say we make that block may be very strong. So we go to reach out for everybody and we invite every person on that day for come as an Ambazonian, for come honor those heroes where they lay their lives. Where the infiltrators, they cut their lives very short. And they not let them make they finish the fight. We liberate Ambazonia. We no go let them down. We go honor them. We will elevate them. And we will make that block may be very strong. So we will call on all the Ambazonians and for diaspora on that day. It will be a big international Zoom memorial, and it will be an online memorial. But also, we already take contributions. Any person